How are y'all, and welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin, and today we're playing another floor 9 run on Luck Be a Landlord. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the challenges I've been doing lately. It's definitely had their ups and downs, but they've been a lot of fun. But let's make this one a nice normal floor 9 run, and let's see what kind of interesting synergies we can get today. I'll take a coal. Very early coal I think is excellent. It does mean, ooh, can I afford to take a second coal? At the moment we're making 4 per turn, so after this we will have 13. No, am I right? No, we're making 5. Yeah, so we'll have 13, and then if I get 5 after 2 spins I will have 18, and if I get 6 then after 3 spins I'll have 24. So the only way we could afford to take this coal is if we got another symbol that gave us at least 2 per turn, which we can't guarantee. So I'll pick up miner versus coal. It's a tough choice. I don't really like either of them, but I will take coin. Okay. And here I will pick up a key. And it looks like we were correct not to take the last coal, but we can take this coal, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So my maths there was slightly wrong. So I think we could have taken the first coal. So I did maths. I got it slightly wrong. So it would have been better off taking the first coal and not taking the next one. Now I did take lucky capsule, which isn't great because that means this is another turn. We're not quite making enough, so but a tomb is fantastic. That will hopefully make this up. If we survive the next rent payment, we have 3 turns to get 24, so we need to get 8 per turn. Yeah, we should definitely make it. I'll take the lockbox just to make sure. 2 turns to get 25. I was wrong about the last one. Okay, I'll take this. What we really need now is for the lockbox to hit. I will take Void Creature. I think it's probably the best. And the lockbox did hit, so we did survive that rent payment, which is very nice. We made the 50 rent payment, only 15 left over. Here we have a choice now between orange and fruit. I think I'll take Void Fruit, will probably be worth more, and Swear Jar could definitely save us on this run. So I'll take it. If we can survive for these diamonds to pop off, that'd be very early popping off, so that'll definitely help us. The question is, can we survive? This tomb should definitely help out. I don't think we can afford to take hustling capsule. Void stone, we need to get 56 in 4 spins, which yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we've been offered a lot of voids actually. Void stones, void fruits, so we're doing pretty good. Let's pick up an anchor because it is worth 1.8 on average. And let's pick up, at this stage we need something else other than the diamonds, so I'll take a toddler. That could give us a nice boost of money. It's still pretty early on, and we did make the 100 rent payment with 18 left over. 150 now due in 6 spins. I'll take another void stone, and I will take Undertaker. He's so good. If we can fill the boards up with tombs, yeah, this would be brilliant. Now we just need to survive the next rent payment. 3-sided dice is great. It's worth 2 on average. There's a tomb that definitely help. 18. 4 spins to get about 100. Okay, I'll take a 5-sided dice. That'll definitely help. A void stone. Okay, we got 34. That we should definitely make the next rent payment. So I'll take a milk there for the cat, just to ensure it. So I've never had this build before. I will take another coal. I think we can afford another coal, but basically the build is that we just fill up our board with tombs. Let's okay, we should definitely make the next rent payment. Yes, we have our first diamond, which will definitely help out. We made the 150 rent payment with 12 left over. 225 due in 7 spins. I'll take a big urn, and what we would like now is some way of getting rid of the big urns. I'll take a horseshoe there. We're not going suits on this one. Okay, we're getting 33 per turn. If we make that, then we will, if we make 30 per turn, we will make the next rent payment. Let's remove the Let's remove the pearl, I think. No, let's remove the cherry. So that if we get a diver, we're slightly doing better. It'll have 2 things to remove. Okay, can I afford to take another coal? It'll make things slightly trickier because we'll have slightly too many symbols. But I think it is worth it. How are we doing? 37, 40 per turn, 160. Yeah, we should make rent, no problem. At this stage, we're going to skip most things. Okay, 40 per turn. Again, we'll skip. And 36. Again, we could take the candy for the toddler, but I don't think we should. 40 per turn. Skip this again. And our deck is pretty much made out, to be honest. We just need to survive long enough for the scaling to kick in, but we did make the 225 rent payment with 47 left over. So we have 7 turns to get about 260. 40 per turn will be 280. Yeah, so we should definitely make rent next turn, which is fantastic. I could take rabbit fluff. It would be worth 3, which isn't too bad. Let's take it. And let's take looting glove, I guess. Now let's remove something pretty bad, which is this flower. We're still 1 symbol over, so we're looking for removal capsules. I don't want another urn with no way of getting rid of the urn. I will take a lucky capsule though. Okay, again, Amherst. We don't have any way of buffing Amherst. Let's re-roll for Joker. No, I will take a removal capsule instead. I think that'll be better. Okay, and let's skip this. Let's use this removal capsule on what exactly? Probably the pearl is worth 1, or the toddler. Let's use it on the toddler. Still have a hope I might get a diamond. We could take a tedium capsule just because it's worth 5. Let's do it. I don't think there's actually any commons we want. The question is, would we pick up a hooligan? And the answer is maybe. Okay, we should be getting another diamond fairly soon. That should definitely help in our next rent. I'm getting 50 on that turn, that's pretty good. We made the 300 rent payment with 40 left over. 375 due in 8 spins, so we need, if we get 50 per turn, we have no problem. I don't want any of these, not even card shark. We just don't have enough. And adoption papers, no. Quigley the wolf, no, not really. Well, wait, is there anything here we want? No, not really. Quigley the wolf, we'll take him because we might pick up a wolf. Unless we remove loads of other symbols, though we probably won't. Like, here's a dog, but no, we need more removals. A witch would be great, obviously. I won't even take a milk for the cats. Okay, we're getting about 45 per turn, so 5 turns, that's about 200. Yeah, it should be enough. We're getting over 200. We'll have another diamond coming in soon, that'll make a difference. Maybe I should have taken, was I offered an item that gave me money every time I skipped? Don't think I actually was. Okay, we now have 3 diamonds on the board. And we're getting over 50 per turn, that's great. That'll give us a little bit of a buffer to help us make the next rent payment after this one. And 375, we have basically an extra. I'll take Void Creature, that will be worth more than anything else that could roll in. 56, so we made the 375 rent payment with 56 left over. If we get 56 per turn, or over 50 per turn, we will make the next rent payment. Plus we'll have another diamond coming in, and there's a witch, that's fantastic. I could take Comfy Pillow, but I'd take it, but I probably won't use it, to be honest. Okay, let's take out what's our worst item here. Probably, well, the cat does work with the witch. Probably one of these kinds. I was kind of hoping to get kind on a string and that just take out both kinds, but doesn't seem to be a thing. I'll take an item capsule though. Pink pepper, 2 whenever you skip, that's not too bad. 73 on that turn. If we can keep that level up, then we have already won. Okay, 69, not so bad at all. Or even if we can just build up a nice buffer and then get between 60 and 70, we've already won. Let's take a Void Creature. Undertaker is so strong, getting a Tomb and Undertaker. And after that, it's just a matter of surviving, to be honest. The Witch is a nice bonus, but if we could get some way of getting rid of these urns, that'd be the next great thing. Let's skip this. I know that was a 3, and if we had more removal capsules, I would have taken it, but We don't, unfortunately. Are we going to skip it? No, we're not. The item we actually want is Grave Robber. Is it? Yeah, Grave Robber. So it's not a rare, so having a rare item doesn't really help us. But we did make the 450 rent payment with 136 left over. 575 now due in 9 spins. I don't want any of these. I could... Do I want the frozen fossil? I don't think so. I'll take a reroll capsule. It might come in handy. Time machine. I'll take it, but we probably won't end up using it. Okay, 62. We're still doing pretty good. Let's use the reroll. Will I take another rabbit fluff? It is worth 3. It might get us more reroll capsules. But I'm thinking we are getting over 70 per turn, so that's not a problem. I really need to get rid of these urns. And I'll take another reroll capsule. Okay, 68. Let's skip that. These 4 diamonds are definitely, they're just bringing up our average just slightly. A bronze arrow is pretty good. Yep, that should be worth a fair amount each turn. I don't need another spirit. Let's take a buffing capsule. Let's hope it hits something decent. Didn't really, but it's alright. And here, we could take a hustling capsule. It would be worth it in the end. We are going to make rent, and we do have more than 7 turns left. Let's reroll this, and another frozen fossil. It's just not the run for it. I won't skip this. At this stage, it's safer to build up a big buffer, and then make we'll have that. We won't need to make 77 on the last rent payment. We did make the 575 rent payment with 142 left over. 650 now due in 9 spins. Shouldn't be a problem. A second witch is fantastic. None of these really mean anything to me. I'll take happy hour, and let's remove. I'll remove the other kind. Okay, I don't want another coal. It's a bit late. Even with, what is this, time machine? Even with time machine, it's not going to pay out. This stage, we just want to skip most things, to be honest. Okay, 71 on that turn. I'll take a tedium capsule. 78. I don't want any of these. We could reroll. We haven't been offered a hooligan yet, so I haven't had to decide whether or not taking a hooligan is a good idea, but that, oh wow, I don't want another rabbit fluff, no. Okay, don't want any of these. That's a great hit there. 16 from each of these, that's not too bad. Pair is pretty decent, but that's not the run for it. And again, we will take the extra spin over the rare item so that we can build up a buffer for the last rent payment. We made the 650 rent payment with 155 left over. 700 due in 10 spins. This is the 3rd frozen fossil we've been offered. If we'd gone for it, we might have made a ridiculous build, but we didn't. Let's skip, and let's take, don't want any of these are all useless for us. Let's take lemon, I guess. Although maybe I should be taking the commons to make the pool of commons smaller for if I get an item capsule, but it doesn't make any difference. We've already won this really. I'll take another lucky capsule. Might get offered another witch maybe. Wouldn't be too bad. We got offered an emerald, which isn't too bad either, but it's not where this deck is going. Okay, we'll skip all of this. Okay, a decent hit there. And let's skip this. We could take the target, but probably not worth it. It just take the space of something possibly better. And we are getting consistently over 70 per turn, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And let's skip this. I've definitely had runs where I was winning and then I just added too many symbols to the deck, and pretty soon I wasn't winning anymore. So I learned from that experience. I'd say we've skipped most of the things in this. I won't take the last, I will take the last spin, although I'm pretty sure that even if I had skipped it, we would have won. But we did make the 700 rent payment. We have 222 left over, 777 now due in 10 spins. We only need about 50 per spin. I could pick up a geologist. It'd get rid of the pearl. So it'd basically be transforming the pearl into a tree, into a symbol that gives tree. I'll re-roll instead and I'll take a dame. That's fantastic for us. I will take small symbol bomb and let's see what it gives us. I don't want anything here or anything here. Hustling capsule would technically be worth it, I guess, but not fantastic. Here now I'll actually get rid of one of these urns. The pearl has a slight chance to be worth more than one, and the other thing, the cat, has a slight chance of being worth more than one. So they're technically better than the urn, even though the urn does seem to play into the synergy we're doing. It hasn't really. Big urn would be okay, but let's skip it. Just wait for my removal capsule has to roll in eventually, right? Okay, I'll take another lucky capsule. Lucky capsule and removal capsule rolling in. Not too bad. Let's see what we're offered. 89 on that turn, that's pretty good. Emerald would be decent, but we're already at loads of symbols. So, and we're going to go more spirits rather than more things for the witches rather than more things for the dame. At this stage, let's remove the other urn. Bit sad that we didn't find Grey Robber, but that's the way it is. And this is a great run anyway. So, no problem at all. And we've just made rent with 3 spins left. That's brilliant. And we'll see how many spirits we end up with. We were also offered lots of cultists. This would have had the potential to be in a great eldritch creature run. We were offered 3 frozen fossils, many cultists, witches, few hexes. I won't spin. Let's just have this victory spin and enjoy it. Okay, 106. I think that might have been one of the biggest spins. I'll use the swear jar for the most amount. 1,128. We made the 7/7 rent payment with 351 left over. A very quick run here today. Basically, we got Undertaker. We got a tomb off the, I think it was like the 6th spin or something very early on. And then we got Undertaker also very early on. And at that stage, I knew the deck I wanted. And it was just a matter of surviving long enough for it to kind of kick off. The early diamonds definitely helped. It was a bit worrisome at the beginning. But it just grew, and it grew steadily better than the rent grew. So it scaled slowly but well. So I can't complain. Very interesting run. I'm glad I got an Undertaker run. It's been I don't think I've had this before. I've had the item a few times, but I don't think I've had it in a run where it actually kind of carried the run. The witches were great, and diamonds, as always, if you pick them up early on, they're brilliant. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. If you did, give the video a like, subscribe to see more videos like this, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and cheers for now.